What's going on, everyone? Today on Mindimax, I think I'm ready to take on a piece of content I've been preparing myself for since the day I heard about RuneScape. Bossing. I always knew this would be my favorite activity, and to be honest, who doesn't love bossing? But after getting a Slayer task to kill the giant mole, I set my KC to only 10, not knowing how hard it would be. As I slaughtered the mole, I was convinced that I am ready to jump into real PvM, and I set my eyes on the 6 barrows located in Mauritania. Now the concept and inspiration for this video was really thanks to Mr. No Sleep and Alonescape, as they set times and drop rates to their runs. So I thought maybe I can start my journey into bossing with a KC count. So let's get into the lore and story of the Barrows Brothers. I've been watching some lore videos and have absolutely loved it. Really makes the game more immersive when you understand what you're doing. So, there were 6 brothers who fought for Saradomin in the God Wars. They made their way to Mauritania in a campaign against Lord Draken. As they departed, a stranger granted them powers which would help them liberate Mauritania. The brothers led the charge of their army to Mauritania, but after a while, the brothers were wounded very badly, and their army set up camp west of Mireditch. Soon, the powers stopped protecting the brothers, and they all died simultaneously. The army held off waves of vampires for 6 days and 6 nights to build the barrows for the brothers, and after the barrows were completed, the army retreated. The stranger who once gave the brothers their power walked towards the center barrow with his arms stretched out, beginning to chant his old magic. Purple light formed and fell into the barrows. Now the brothers were resurrected. It seemed like the stranger's plan was easy. Fill the warriors with power, and take it away when they start to forget just how weak they are. Now in RuneScape 3, the stranger is known as Siliski, a follower of Zeros, which would explain the purple magic. But since RuneScape 3 and Old School are basically different games now, the Old School team can make this whoever they want, even Zeros or something. Let's get into the inventory and armor I found best for myself. I used the Ivan staff upgraded until it ran out of charges. Then I went and bought an Aram staff because I didn't want to charge it back up. For armor, you'll want to bring something that gives you good magic damage with a good strength bonus for when you switch to melee. You can also take as many prayer potions as you want, even a full inventory would work if you have money like that. But if not, you'll have to tank a few hits and then eat. You'll need a spade, which you can find at the beginning of the barrows, and you'll need to teleport to a bank and teleport back to the barrows. Let's get into the fight. When you first enter a barrow, you'll start to lose 8 prayer points every 18 seconds, so be prepared. After a brother is killed, the number of prayer points drained is increased by 1, maxing at 14. 4 of the brothers use melee, and the other 2 use ranged and magic. The melee brothers are weak to magic, and the ranged and magic brother are weak to the combat skills they don't use. This is why I like to bring just magic and melee, because ranged will take up 3 inventory slots just for 1 brother. You'll go around and fight 5 brothers, but you'll notice one of the brothers are missing. After you kill all the brothers in their barrows, you'll enter through the missing brother's coffin to the tunnel beneath the barrows. The brother that went missing will be somewhere down in the tunnel. Once you make your way to the reward chest, if you haven't found the brother yet, he will spawn and try to kill you. Once he is defeated, try and kill some creatures down there and make 86.8% potential, since any higher will allow you to receive bolt racks, crystal keys, and a dragon medhelm loot table, which the dragon medhelm is very rare, and the other items are cheap. So you'll want to stay around the 86.8% to maximize your rune and barrows gear. You'll start with 1 roll for the barrows gear up to 7, since you'll receive a roll for each brother killed. That's why you kill them all for a max roll. The drop rate is 7 times 1 in 2,448 for a barrows item, which basically means it's a 7 in 102 drop chance or a 1 in 14.47 drop chance. I know the math gets weird, but it is what it is. After the chest is opened, the tunnel will start to crumble and cave in, so teleport out of there, either to the bank to refill or back to the barrows entrance for another run. Now let's get into those 100 runs. We've all been waiting to see what I got. Now I did already have 4 KC on the Barrows Brothers, and I didn't receive any notable drops, only runes. I'm going to be speeding up the runs and only point out the notable ones, so let's go. Oh my god, back to back. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. It's just crazy to see, like, the two best sets in my hands. I don't even know if I made any noise for the carols. I was just so shocked and I forgot I was live. But oh my gosh. Next, I'm going for the Guthans, please. Guthans or at least the Darrocks. Let's go. Derek's great axe. That's big money. Woohoo, come on. Let's go. That makes me happy. Me alone. Come on. I'm feeling a drop coming. Oh! What did I say? It's not amazing, but it is amazing. Alright, and for the final drop, nothing. That's okay. It was fun. So there you have it. In total, I made around 10.5 million GP, getting some of the most expensive loot from the Barrows chest. Now, I sold all this gear, and I even took some money out of my own bank to get a few upgrades. I know in the last video I showed off the obsidian plate legs. Those giving +1 strength boost. Plus, with the recent money that I've acquired from the Barrows chests, I've got the Berserker ring. That's +4 melee strength. And the Fury necklace, +8. Some very nice upgrades. With a total now of 122 melee strength. And that +11 prayer. I know. Hold your applause. Because I would like to applaud you. If you made it this far in the video, I thank you. It really means a lot to me. I put my heart and soul into these, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but I feel like I'm getting better and better. I hope you enjoyed, and if you could leave me a like on the video to let me know you liked it, I would really appreciate it. I'm hoping to make more videos like this where I take on a boss 100 times and count my loot at the end. But you'll have to let me know. I'll even add lore for each boss. I had a fun time making that part. But I'd like to thank you one last time, and peace out.